The murder of Sylvia Likens. Today we uncover the harrowing death of Sylvia Likens, a tale that will leave you questioning the depths of human cruelty. Prepare yourselves as we delve into the darkness and unravel the shocking truth behind Sylvia's tragic fate. Our story begins with Sylvia, a bright and innocent 16-year-old girl whose life took a horrifying turn. The details surrounding her untimely demise will send shivers down your spine. It all started innocently enough when Sylvia's parents entrusted her care to Gertrude Banaszewski. Little did they know, this decision would thrust Sylvia into a world of unimaginable torment and suffering. The Banaszewski household appeared ordinary, but behind closed doors, Sylvia's nightmare began to unfold. Gertrude, once a trusted figure, transformed into a sadistic tormentor. But what could have driven her to commit such heinous acts? Day after day, Sylvia endured unspeakable acts of abuse, both physical and psychological. The once vibrant girl became a prisoner of her own innocence, locked away in the depths of a basement that held her darkest secrets. Each passing moment pushed Sylvia's fragile body and spirit to the limits. The cruelty inflicted upon her by Gertrude and her own children was beyond comprehension. Sylvia's pleas for mercy fell on deaf ears, met only with further violence. Sylvia Likens' ordeal was marked by a series of horrifying and sadistic acts of abuse. She suffered many abuses like physical abuse. Sylvia suffered from severe beatings and physical assaults. Gertrude and her children would relentlessly strike her, leaving her body battered and bruised. They used various objects to inflict pain, causing Sylvia unimaginable suffering. Starvation. Sylvia was subjected to long periods without food or proper nourishment. She was intentionally deprived of sustenance, causing her to become weak, malnourished and on the brink of starvation. This form of cruelty further weakened her both physically and mentally. Burnings. One of the most disturbing forms of torture inflicted on Sylvia involved burnings. She was subjected to scalding hot water, causing painful burns on her body. These burns left permanent scars and served as a constant reminder of her torment. Carvings. Gertrude encouraged her own children and neighborhood kids to carve words and phrases into Sylvia's flesh with heated objects. This sadistic act left permanent scars on Sylvia's body, serving as a testament to the extent of her suffering. Before we dive in more, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Humiliation. Sylvia was subjected to intense psychological torment. Gertrude would often force her to partake in humiliating acts, such as stripping her naked and parading her in front of others. These degrading experiences stripped Sylvia of her dignity and self-worth. Confinement and restraint. Sylvia was confined to the basement of the Banaszewski household for long periods. She was often bound, unable to move freely or escape her captors. The isolation and confinement further heightened her sense of helplessness and despair. Then, one fateful day, Sylvia's suffering reached its devastating end. The truth of her fate was discovered, sending shockwaves through the community. Her lifeless body bore the scars of a nightmare that no one should ever endure. As the authorities delved into the investigation, they uncovered a web of lies, deception and complicity. The depth of Sylvia's torment began to emerge, painting a picture of a house shrouded in darkness and secrets. The courtroom became the battleground for justice. The trial that ensued exposed the true horrors Sylvia had endured and the true nature of her tormentors. The evidence was damning, and the nation was left in disbelief at the twisted depths of human depravity. Finally, the day of reckoning arrived. The gavel fell, delivering justice to those responsible for Sylvia's death. But could this ever truly compensate for the irreversible loss of a young girl's life? Today, we remember Sylvia Likens, a symbol of resilience in the face of unspeakable evil. Her story serves as a chilling reminder that we must remain vigilant in protecting the vulnerable and strive to prevent such tragedies from ever occurring again. And so, as we conclude this haunting chapter, let us reflect on the darkness that resides within the human soul. For it is in understanding these horrors that we become determined to create a world where no Sylvia Likens will ever suffer again. Thank you for joining us on this chilling exploration of Sylvia Likens' disturbing death. Stay tuned for more gripping tales that shed light on the darkest corners of history. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.